What's up, YouTube? So this is a video that I've debated on and off for a long time if I ever wanted to make a video addressing this issue, and for the most part I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it, and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do it, completely alone. I'm gonna do it, and then nah, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I can't do this anymore. I can't keep my mouth shut on this particular subject as hard as I've been trying. But today's the day I must address this issue and must address this one individual in particular, which you've already seen by the title, obviously. So let's go ahead and talk about one Jonathan McIntosh. I want to keep calling him Joshua for some reason. I don't know why. It sounds better for some reason, but it's not him. His name is Jonathan. So for those of you who don't know, Jonathan McIntosh is one of them SJWs. You know, the social justice wannabes. I'm not calling them social justice warriors because that's not what they are. They're not warriors. Do not associate the word warrior with these people. Ever. Use whatever adjective you want in the place of W. I don't care. I choose wannabes because they want to be part of the culture that they're criticizing, but let's face it, they're not. They're just outsider observers who think they need to come invade whatever they're and make it better, even though nobody asked them to. And it's like, yes, a lot of us realize that there are problems within a community we choose to be a part of, and I think it should be up to us to try to fix these problems, not you, because you know nothing about this shit. But anyway, I'm sidelining here. But you know, for you who don't know who that is by now, he's one of those. And well, I don't want to get into too much details. I don't want to make this too long. But the guy, he recently, I think it was like a year ago, maybe. I think it was about a year from now. He started to make this new channel where he was going to be the pop culture detective, and he's gonna find and do these video essays and talk about everything wrong within pop culture with video games and comics and TV shows. And he was gonna come out here and he was gonna tell you that all the bad stuff that's in there and how it can be fixed, because apparently this guy woke up one day and decided he was ashamed to be a straight white male, and decided you should be ashamed to be a straight white male too. I don't understand where that came from. And so he's going to do the pop culture detective. But to do this, he needed money. He needed your money. Like, he needed you. He started the Patreon. He made the video. I watched the video. I feel bad I watched the video because I gave the dude like a view watching the video. It was like a year ago. And I still like, I'm ashamed of myself for doing that. But I had this. Sometimes you got to see the fucking train wreck. I saw the video and I didn't really think much of it or anything. I was thinking of doing a video about it at the time. I'd talk some shit and be like, dude, don't do this. But like I said, I let it go. And for the most part, I really didn't give a shit about him. Like, whatever, this dude is gonna like fail at his endeavor. So far, I've been right. So, so I come across this. So to be a person on to his campaign here obviously is not going too well. He's not making the money. Where am I going? I can't remember. Oh yeah, my photos. He's gonna go ahead. Like, he's not making the money he thought he was going to make by doing the pop culture detective. I don't know why I did that. I just feel like something that would happen. So, he opines, well, it looks like I'm going to have to move out of San Francisco. It's just too expensive, and my pop detective, I guess that's the name of the Twitter thing, pop culture detective project isn't self-sustaining yet. It was never going to be self-sustaining because you wanted money from other people, and they didn't want to fucking give it to you. Here's the part where I got a little, I haven't got a full-time job because I know from experience it leaves very little time to make my videos, which I think are important. You're going to start picking things apart. Yes. Having a full-time job does actually take away from you doing YouTube. Trust me, I know. I have a full-time job, and I do YouTube. I do YouTube as fun, alright? I'm not going to say I don't try to make money off of YouTube. I'm trying, but I'm getting nothing. But you know what? It's okay, because I don't rely on YouTube to be my main source of income, and I never will. You know, even if somehow I manage to get to the point where I do make a couple of extra bucks off YouTube. That's not gonna be I'm like, oh, time to go quit my full-time job that I've had for years and I'm making actual money off of, guaranteed money as long as I have this job. And YouTube is just a fickle bitch, especially now since there are a lot of fucking things going on for YouTube, and for the people who are making actual living on YouTube, they're kind of hurting right now because something's going wrong here where they're getting like they're getting more views, but half the revenue they did before, and it's like this big clusterfuck. And I feel kind of bad for all the people who are doing YouTube like this because they're kind of losing money and they're getting money, and because of like some fucker YouTube's going on with it, it's kind of costing them some money. So it's like I said, it's not a reliable source of income. And even a lot of people who do YouTube, they're considering the fact that this might not be a reliable source of income. Here's the part where I think the other part of this tweet where it's like, very little time to make my views, which I think are important. Okay, right there, you think they're important, but you know what? They're not. And nobody else thinks that too, because nobody's watching your shit, nobody's giving money for your shit. They don't think they don't think about your importance. They don't care what you have to say or what you think, because you are not, they know that you are not part of this thing that you are trying to criticize. You are an outsider. You know what? You want to know how bad this is? Even Brianna Wu, yes, Brianna Wu, said he sucks. Okay, SJWs, they will turn on each other, but even he said he's not really a critic. He just hates things. I'm paraphrasing, but he said he's not a critic. He's an outside hater who just wants to get in there and be full of shit. Even shit. Yes, Brianna Wu. I don't have to tell you about her or whatever. You look that up, but you know, she's another one of the SJW people. It's like, oh, these SJWs, you know, like their only part is they're trying to. I need a drink to turn off. They're like trying to say, you know, they're trying to tell other people how things should be run, and they're fighting on the behalf of minorities and unrepresented people in gaming and comics. Stop it, fucking stop it. So yeah, so you think it's kind of important. And then next one is, especially in the age of Trump. This bullshit was going on way before Trump was president. Alright? And it's going to continue on. It's probably going to continue on long after he's president. Alright? This is like the thing we're going to have to put up for a couple of years. I'm not thrilled about it either, but here we are. Alright, what else we got here? There we go. Here we go. Good. Deconstructing depictions of masculinity in media isn't a popular thing to do. No shit. Even in lefty circles. Even the left doesn't want your ass. It's too close to folks' favorites. Yeah, it does. Because a lot of us are sitting here minding our own fucking business, either doing YouTube videos or playing video games or reading comics or watch TV, and your fucking dumbass has to come and be like, everything you like is wrong. I didn't ask you. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you at all. Like I said, a lot of people just want to play video games, watch YouTube videos, read comics, watch TV, and go do their full-time job. Yes, we're back to the full-time job thing, which is something you need to try, because YouTube is not working out for you, son. It ain't. It ain't. Believe me, I know your pain. Like I said before, I kind of wish that YouTube could be a thing for me, but it isn't. I have to go have a job. Sometimes I like the job, sometimes I don't. But I do it because I like to eat. Okay? I like to have a roof over my head. I like to drive my truck. You know, I like to buy video games. And YouTube is not going to give me any of that. My actual job. I need that for bills and food and things and that and the other thing. It's what it is. It's what it is. Just, you know, whatever. YouTube doesn't work out for everybody. It's not going to work. It's not working out for you. It's not. Okay, let's see. What else we got here? Damn it. I'm jumping my fucking phone. Still, it's vital that we, as men, I'll get to that part in a minute, take a long, critical look at what types of masculinity are idealized in movies, comics, and video games. Get over it. How about that? Get the fuck over it. God, like I said, nobody asked you. Yes, we realize there are a couple of things out there, but you know what? You know what? They're making billions of dollars doing it, and we're making shit. If we are really honest about it, we have to admit that the way entertainment represents masculinity is often toxic, violent, and harmful. To who? To fucking who? Alright? Yeah, okay, big deal. Big muscular man saves the day. That, you know, they've been telling stories like that since, like, the dawn of fucking time. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of stories in the Bible about that, too. I don't know. Actually, no. David, Goliath. I don't know. David was a tiny dude and he killed fucking Goliath, who was a huge ass motherfucker. I don't know. Alright, let's see what else we got here. A couple more, almost done. I'm at the last one. Anyway, if you can help support my video essays, I'd really appreciate it. I'll keep making them as long as I can. Well, here's what I do. Nobody wants to give you money. That's just how it is. So, you have a couple different choices here. You can get a full-time job and fund your own shit. Much like a lot of us other YouTubers actually do. You know, everything I do out of my own fucking pocket. I buy my own fucking camera. I buy my own fucking editing equipment. I buy my own fucking laptops and computers. And if for some reason I can't afford this shit at the time, guess I'll just have to fucking live without it. I ain't got the best shit. I ain't got the best camera. I ain't got the best editing equipment. I ain't got the best computer. But with what I have, I think I can put some decent shit together. You know? And I could do this whole detective thing and not spend a fucking dime. And I'm sorry, I'd spend a dime for the equipment and stuff like that. But I wouldn't ask for one fucking dime for anybody. Like, I could do this shit why do you need fucking people to donate money for this shit? Why? There's no reason to do this. Alright? You're not that fucking important that you need like a Hollywood budget to do these kind of things. You want to talk about this shit? Go ahead and talk about this shit. Fine. Whatever. I'm not trying to stop you. I can't stop you. Nobody can stop you. You want to talk about this shit? Go ahead and fucking talk about it. But look what's happening to you, man. You can't afford to live where you live because you're relying on other people to give you money. You're relying on YouTube, which right now is not a good idea, to sustain your lifestyle so you can eat and have a place to live. It's not working out for you, man. It's just not working out. And nobody cares what you have to say. Even other SJWs are like, wow, fuck this guy. Like, they don't like you either. And quite frankly, let's look at it this way. It's because of you. You are the one that hoisted Anita Sarkeesian on us. Alright, you're the one that built her up. Alright, you're the one that just, like, gave her whatever the fuck she needed to do what she's doing now. And she is, like, one of the most uninformed people to come here and do this pop culture thing. And the best part about this is that after she got to where she was done with you. She cast your ass to the side. Everybody knows it. It's not a fucking secret. She used you to get where she is, and now you are nothing. Alright? That's the worst part of it. Is like, you did all this. She used you. And then dropped your ass like a bad fucking habit. She picked up a couple other bad habits along the way, but still, she's done with you, and now look what you are. You're online begging people for money so you can continue to fight the good fight that nobody asked you to fight. Dude, look, you tried. Okay? You gave it your all. You gave it a shot. It's just not meant to be. It's not meant to fucking be. Sorry to be the one to tell you this. I'm sure other people are trying to tell you this. I know you're not going to listen. You're probably never going to see this video. But, to be honest with you, man, it's time to stop. It really is. It's... you can't let this happen to yourself. Okay? I feel bad for the guy. I actually do. He's trying so hard to be something here and nobody cares. It's just like, you gotta let it go, man. You gotta fucking let it go. Okay? Like I said, because of you, we now have fucking Anita Sarkeesian to deal with. So as far as I'm fucking concerned, this is kind of karma. Finally working. Where it dropped you on your fucking ass and said, get lost. You gotta stop, man. You just gotta stop. I know I said that a couple of thousand times right in this video, but seriously, it's like, dude, nobody cares what you think. Nobody's giving you money to give your opinion that nobody asked for. It's just not gonna fucking happen. I'm sorry. Like, you're just gonna have to come down and join the rest of us blue collar slobs in our full-time jobs, because it's what we do. You still want to make videos, talk about what you want to talk about? Go ahead. I'm not saying don't do it. Like, if you think you have something to say it. But stop asking for people to fund it for you, because it's obviously not working out for you. For the fact that you're losing your fucking house or wherever you live. That well, I can't afford to live in San Francisco anymore. It's just like, no, stop it. Otherwise, get used to fucking begging people for spare change, because if you keep trying to like this, you're gonna be in the damn street doing it. Don't matter what city you live in. Grow the fuck up, dude.